Welcome back to the channel. We are here again in Drive Beyond Horizons with an attempt to complete the C18. After reading through the comments, it appears that I am missing the driver's side door window, the glass. I didn't think that was even a possibility. Apparently it is. So as we wait for this to load in, let's pick up from where we left off. I believe we were ready to go. Yes, that vehicle's next. Yeah, we're all good to go. Just check diesel and head off. Yeah, we're all good. So yeah, this door here is missing the glass. I didn't think that was an option. And then we're missing a seat. Other than that, this vehicle is done, but it's not done until it's done. Alright. First thing I'll say is, wow. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I am now up over 100. That has happened so quickly. I am amazed, shocked, and extremely happy. Lets me know that I'm doing something right. When this video comes out, I'm hoping there will be another one following it with a different game. See how I go with the uploads. Okay, first POI is a motel. Okay, turn the radio off. Want to go killing the battery. It's a data door. Nothing around the side, nothing around the back. And looks like we've just got a live subscriber. I need to turn that off. Thank you so much. Say what? When are they ever in here? Goodbye. Alright, let's go. There we go. Didn't think it was going to start then. Haven't used 45 litres of fuel in 2 seconds. How are we all doing today? Are we having a good day? Why is that? There we go. Next time I stop, I will turn those off. Not sure if you guys can see that or hear it, but I can, and it's just not needed. Okay, let's have a look. And turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, that off. Okay, hopefully that's that problem solved. See what we have here. Lots of truck parts. Only truck parts. So we need a door and a seat. Which apparently the seats can be dupe in the outhouse. I've just got to put it in headrest first, according to the comments. Which I do appreciate, keep them coming. Do try and get back to everybody. today was a nice day. Went to the park with the kids. Weather wasn't too great, it was a little bit chilly. Kids had fun though, so that's the main thing. See what the game brings us today. It would be nice to get this vehicle finished. Right, we have an outhouse. We're going to try this driver's seat. Turn the lights off. Yep, hasn't been used. Alright, let's see if we can angle it in. Like so. Okay, can I grab one? Not sure if I grabbed the original or the duplicate. Thank you very much to the commenter who said about that. Now we just need one more part, which is the driver's door with glass. And then this vehicle is complete. Then we'll move on to the UAS. And not that I have any inside information, but maybe with a bit of luck, the devs will release an update with maybe a new vehicle. I haven't seen or read anything. That's just wishful thinking. Oh, we got some friends here. Take care of them and then we'll have a look. Okay, 2 down. 3 down. If you're ever having trouble jumping over things that you think you should be able to, when you jump, crouch in the air. Lifts your legs. Okay, that's all the zombies taken care of. Maybe not. Now it should be. Seem to have been a lot there. Alright, we got not much in here. We'll check the roof, just in case. Perfect. I can actually drive in closer. And we'll get some cleaning taken care of. Perfect. Another brush down. 441. These are great stops to take care of your vehicle. Oh, mirror and that little side marker. Perfect. Good. Really don't know how the glove box becomes so rusty, but that's okay. I mean, I can easily solve all of it. by turning rusting off. Get that rear bar as the sun comes out. Okay. 19 should be enough. Maybe. Not. Wasn't gonna do that door because it will be getting replaced. But I don't know when. Clean it up. I guess the door glass is a bit like those little windows inside the Triclops. Once they get blown out, you cannot replace them back in. You need a new shell. Chassis. That's the word I was looking for. Didn't think that one would last the whole thing. Okay, that's the vehicle mostly done. All the important bits are done anyway. Well, maybe not. Get a brush on this engine. I don't think it matters for the battery. Okay. Perfect. All right. Check the roof and then we'll go. And that's not a seat for me, not that I need one anymore. I'm not seeing anything. And there wasn't anything out the back. I got plenty of tires. Boing. Alright, let's go. Okay. Should have really checked on the tires, but that's alright. Next stop. Shouldn't be too far away, hopefully. Got any big plans this week? I plan to record a few more episodes of this, depending on how we go with the UAS and when this one's completed. Also, it's not the right vehicle, we'll keep going. I'm also planning on doing some My Garage, so hopefully that's something you're interested in. What else do I have? I don't actually have that much on this week. I'm going to try and see if I can help my wife out with some of the kids' appointments. Other than that, I'm just going to try and keep to my upload schedule, which is usually one a day for during the week. Okay, we have 2 vehicles, none of which we need, so we'll have a look in here. We have 3 vehicles, none of which we need. Nothing around here. There is diesel. Nothing back here. Might as well continue the run. I'm good for pedals, plus that's Muscoat. Purple glove box. It's a very purple car with two engines that are exactly the same. Alright, we'll have a look on the roof. Muscoat. That looks like a Dada door, not a little van door. Correct. Not seeing anything here that we need. We'll grab the trampoline. Check tires. Good luck. It's just a tire, so we'll swap that. Actually, we'll leave it off while I grab another one. Come around this side, do the same thing. Take. Put you down there. Take. Put you there. Perfect. How much diesel have we gone through? Half a tank already. As I've shown in my last video when I started it up, I haven't changed any of the fuel consumption settings. This is just default, and it's just chewing through. If it turns out to be too much of a nightmare, then maybe I will adjust some settings, but for now, we seem to be dealing with it. As long as I monitor it, it should be alright. So someone asked how long have I been into gaming? I've been into gaming for a very long time. I've honestly just never thought about sharing my experiences with anybody else until recently. No point trying to dupe a door because they don't match on sides. This is just going to have to be something that we find. And for that, I'm going to need to find another C18. Which could happen within the next 5 kilometers. Could be within the next 500. Who knows? And that's a Golf on its roof. Probably about where it belongs. It's actually not a bad car to drive in this game. Not sure if I'm looking forward to doing the UAZ. I've heard and read that it handles not great. So I'll have to wait and see what my experience is like. Now that the game's had a few more updates. Hopefully beneficial to the handling of some vehicles. We're going to stop here and grab something to eat and drink. And check on the roof. No, this isn't the roof, it's out the back. There we go. Don't need any of that. None of that. I already have the rear bar. All I need is a door. And I didn't have to use my own trampoline. Win-win. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky at this billboard. Then this would be definitely the quickest episode I've ever done. But it's not going to happen. We will check here though. You never know what parts spawn at one of these. Considering that is my bonnet. But that is all. No door-shaped objects. Already burnt through quite a bit of fuel. Could probably watch it disappear. It is nice to have the passenger seat now. Shame we can't just roll up the window. We're struggling to get up this hill. But I didn't check the fluids in the engine. My bad. Maybe that's causing a bit of problem. Look here. Again, billboards can spawn all sorts of stuff. Another trampoline. I think I have enough. Okay, I'll put a mustache on. Oh, excuse me, I just sneezed. Okay, carry on down the road. Has anyone else played My Garage? Not My Garage, but the game called My Garage? If you have, let me know your experiences, thoughts in the comments below. Down to half a tank already. Crazy. Got a water tower out to the right. Don't need any water, so we're going to keep going. to the billboard. Okay. Park here, see what we can find. Got some food. That is my rear bumper. Any doors? No doors. We have a landmine. Oils, okay. Water's okay. I did see a couple of jerry cans, diesel, engine oil. Perfect. Okay. I'm really looking forward to where this game goes, especially once they change the game engine that it's running on or update it so that the vehicle physics and handling and all that is improved. What are we doing on fuel? Under half a tank. I've got some diesel in that back barrel. There's another full barrel in the back and one on the roof. So we should be good. Oh. Oh. No vehicle here, but we'll have a look anyway. Just because you never know. You never go. Is that one of my seats? Alright, let's go up. No seats. Doors. There's another bumper. We don't need one of those. We need a driver's door. Hello? Wrong number. Hello? What's with the random one zombie spawns? Any more? No? No, he didn't get me. He got though. Okay. We need one part. A door. And I don't have any more white paint. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Not that that's a big deal. Generally, once I'm finished with the vehicle, that's it. If it's being towed, it just gets left on the side of the road. Or in this instance, a new game will be started. When I do start the UAS, which vehicle should I start with? With every other vehicle besides the UAS, which is that vehicle there. Should I start with the truck so I can load up the bed? Should I start with this vehicle? It's a fair bit of storage in the back. Parts. Or do I just start with the data and hope I find a UAS pretty quickly? Undecided. How are we doing on fuel? Yep. We're going to pull over and take care of that before it runs out. 5.2 litres. There's only 6.6 left in this. We are going to keep the barrel though, so we can top it up at the next petrol station. Top this barrel up and fill the other one, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, anyway, back to my story. The first video game experience I remember having was an Atari 2600. Then also playing like Commander Keen in primary school. That was like the epitome of everything back then. I've played things from PlayStation 1 to Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation 4, but mostly being interested in the PC side. For many, many years now, I've worked in IT. No, we're not stopping there, that's a minefield. So I've been repairing, building, upgrading computers for a very long time. The rig that I play on is built by me. My home server, built by me. Yeah. Bit of a DIYer. But I have got formal training and certification. Right, what do we have here? Some sort of vehicle on its side. Looks like a Skyline. Based on the parts, it's a Skyline. A pink one. Okay, nothing. We could use a little drink. Thank you. Trash bag was in the way. Wouldn't let me drink. Wrong number, buddy. Oop. That was a failed jump. Let's go from here. Any doors? Radiator? Nope. All we need is that door glass. And for that we need a door. Correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do believe that's the only way to replace the door glass. Is with another door. Drink a coffee. And I got a funny feeling The only way I'm going to find a door glass is on another C18. What do we have here? Is that a UAS? Yep. Goodbye. See you next time. We only have our first radio tower in a while. Okay, head over the hill. Where is my gate? Right there. Which points back to the road. Okay, C18 door is going to be right here. Just kidding. Right here. That's a negative. And we'll have a look on the roof. No seats. Why am I saying seats? No doors. Door, 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 door. Let's go. Already gone through a quarter of a tank of fuel. Okay, that could have been bad. Should probably watch where I'm going. So there might be something on the way up that hill. Hard to tell. Things take a while to spawn in sometimes, and view distance isn't always great. What do we have here? We have a doo-doo-da-da. Come on, C18. Get this painter's van moving. That's what it reminds me of. Something that you'd see a painter, house painter or something, cruising around in. Am I even going to be able to get to that tower? Whoa. Not once the rocks all spawn in. We'll be right. Okay, we have a trailer. Looks like a Toyota door on the roof. I didn't turn the other one on, didn't I? Tisk, tisk. Muscoat bonnet. Nothing. Check the roof. Okay. Shot into outer space. Yeah. That is not the right door. Be right if I could just take the glass. Nope, nope, nope. Why is the trampoline upside down? Is that the way back to the road? I think it is. Yeah. I'm not completely crazy yet. Alright, let's head up the hill. Adjust myself in my chair. these new stops. Alright, we got lots of Mustang parts. Again, not my door, my bonnet, not my chair. Oh, buddy. Not my motor. Can you just replace the door card? Will that fix the glass? If only. I have a feeling I need to find a whole new door. Hello? Watch your hands. Okay. Interesting way to do a soap dispenser, I guess. Come back later. Yep. That's not my door. Ooh. Taxi. Another turtle. And this one will say come back later. Alright. We will have a look on the roof. Okay, we got another turtle, some windows, possibly my seat. Nothing else. Let's hit the road. I left you open. Open. Oops. Alright. Make sure I close it this time. How many people noticed that I left it open? Yeah, definitely closed. Head on down the road. Use that blue back there. Bonnet. Nope. Do we think we're going to finish this vehicle this episode? We're 44 minutes in. Almost at 150 kilometers. All we need is a C18 with a left-hand door. Doesn't need to have anything else, just a door with glass. Got the door card, I've got the mirror. Anything here? I remember when I was playing the demo, the towers always had a vehicle here. Okay, absolutely nothing. And again, nothing. That's petrol. Oh, the vehicle's starting to get a bit crusty. Okay, see what else we can find. How are we all enjoying this series anyway? The Drive Beyond Horizons episodes, I've been enjoying them. Might be coming to an end soon. Well, at least the restoring of the vehicles. Doesn't mean the game's going to come to an end. There's a truck. Yeah, once I've restored all the vehicles, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Besides from wait for an update and a new vehicle. And then see which content creator can get out a video first on that one, I guess. Hopefully the wiki gets updated. If there's a new vehicle added. Well, we have a bar. These are usually generous for me. We have some friends here. And a Triclops. I didn't even think it was nighttime yet. Okay. Thanks for lining up for me. Hello? There we go. Sort you out. Okay. Finish dancing? Wrong door. Well, wrong car. No slot machine. Check the roof. Truck. That looks like one of mine. But no seats. Doors. Whatever it is I'm looking for. Door. I really hope I haven't passed one. I don't believe I would have. But we've now passed 150 kilometers, which is the point where I was hoping we would have this vehicle completed. Not to worry. It's just a personal goal that I had. That's okay. So we've got a garage coming up on the left at the top of that hillish. Speed bump. We're going for fuel. Half tank. No, it's another one of these What have we got? 2 trailers. And a Musco. That's a tyre for my vehicle. That I think is a shifter for my vehicle. Van door. Rear bar for my vehicle. Have a look on the roof. Nothing. More for my vehicle. No doors. Ha, I got it right that time. I said doors. There's a mirror. Radiator. Come back later. Shower time. Close your eyes, everyone. Alright. Don't believe there's anything here. Lots of other parts for my car, but nothing that I need. Which is just one one single door. Let's go. Oh, another stop. Almost instantly. Sip of coffee. Alright, how do we get down to this one? What on earth happened there? Nothing. Gonna need some fuel soon. Is this another motel? The one I don't stop at is the one that's gonna have my stuff. Alright, let's have a look around. I don't think I've even... maybe there's been one C18 at one of these stops in the previous video. Another trampoline. Wrong door for the wrong car. Dada door. Do I check the roof? Normally isn't much up there. And again, not much up here. Wondering if those boxes would get in my way. I ran them over. And we got a billboard coming up on the right. Hopefully with a C18. That would be lovely. Negative on the C18. But is it a positive on the door? It would appear not. Okay. It's always worth a look. Tank of gas. Another stop coming up on the left. Perhaps a big garage? Or is it another motel? Motel. Yes, we know these aren't going to be rare stops. We have a vehicle. Let's see if it has any doors around here. Because I don't need anything else. Yep, 63 of 64. Okay, van window, van door. Van door, not Van Gogh. No, not looking good. Neither's he. Keep giving them med packs. Not my problem if they don't use it. Truck door. Whenever there's been any other vehicles at these spawn locations, there have been doors. When they spawn in a C18, no doors. Okay, check back later. You're gonna be nice and give me a door inside. I don't care. Or perhaps this time, something on the roof. He's happy. Okay, let's have a look on the roof. Da. That's a bonnet for mine. Can't give me a door? Okay. If I didn't need, if I needed the antenna, there's one there. Okay. Let's have a run around. That's unfortunate. I was hopeful when I seen the vehicle here. Come on. Right. Nice hill coming up. It's not looking like we're going to get this vehicle completed this episode. We're already running over an hour. Keep going. Going on fuel. Quarter of a tank. Okay, billboard. Anything gonna spawn here? The Triclops certainly is. Okay, we will be stopping at this bar. Get out of the way. Drink of water. Oh, is that it already? Oh, God. Okay. Nothing. And these will all be Skyline parts. Best we can hope for is something on the roof. Which even that's not looking great. That is a Dada door. That's my bumper. Okay, nothing. Grab me trampoline. Not seeing anything close in the distance, so we're going to call that an episode here. Hope you've enjoyed. Fingers crossed, next episode we can get this vehicle complete. We have one part to go. This lousy door. We'll get it done. No stress. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.